Oh no, it's a sling.
Good job, Snake.
Do I get a
We're coming to get
lollipop
you
for
now.
being
Just stay where
brave?
you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
I'm gonna laugh my ass off when an alligator shows up. I thought, didn't they talk about how they couldn't afford to, like... Well, yeah, I guess that's not them. But I was gonna say, like, get into Russian airspace, because that would be violating an international treaty signed after the Cuban Missile Crisis. No, she's gonna use the death beam. Hey, at least his eye's intact. And his arm. Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every morning I can feel my arm. Every night I can feel my leg. Yeah, he got humiliated. Now he's gonna switch to a revolver. Or you have lightning powers. Why do you need that?
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
You smell like shit.
What are we going to do with the girl?
I have a name.
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
Oh, is she gonna get fucking, what's his name? Fucking... Mussolini?
She's a nice catch. I'll take her.
See, this is just how things were in the
Not
60s.
So fast, my dear.
Is that cyanide or something? Oh, it's a lipstick laser.
Kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her.
That was like the worst time for her to try to bring that up.
She has spunk.
Well, she was his man, her woman, his woman.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American.
Oh, we just got no Russian.
Going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything, Colonel? You're just saying shit now. Oh, we just got no Russian. He panicked. He was really excited to finally use it, man. Oh. Now you have nuclear burns. Listen, Colonel, we gotta work on the one-liners, dude. Especially when you destroy an entire defense R&D facility with your countrymen in it. Yeah, let's save. I feel like it doesn't get much worse though than, you know, a nuke dropping. I probably should make different saves, but next time. Oh, now Konami presents. Everything before then, they had nothing to do with it. Wait, so we're doing a time skip? That's late 60s. There it is. The most James Bond opening for any video game that isn't a James Bond game. Hell, even the James Bond games don't have openings this James Bond. Yeah, figures. How many times is Hideo? They showed up 3 times on Hideo's name. You know it's a good song when I haven't played the game, but I'm very familiar with the track. Oh, there's his name again. It's crazy to me that this game was on 3DS. Oh yeah, one of the most iconic openings, yeah. Yeah, just have his name there 3 times. God, it just reinforces that he was a movie director that happened to get into video games first. Yeah, seeing this on the PS2 would have been nuts, I think. Right. Oh, there's his name again. That's 6, 7, 8. Right. Honestly, dude, if they oh, there's 9. If they made him like direct a Snake Eater movie, I'd watch it 10 times over. Actually, though, it would be like a 5-hour movie, dude. Yeah, they showed his name no less than like 10 times. Oh, it was only a week later? Why did it show the moon landing if it was... This is 1964.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace.
Wait, why does this voice sound familiar? This sounds like Miller.
Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around.
We already did that scene.
It's gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll
Now
use
he
one of
looks
our
like
newest
Snake.
weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard.
Alan Shepard?
Last chance.
You said that last time.
If you fail, hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
Am I gonna help that with the firing squad? Is that good? Am I demoted to working on the firing squad? Is that what you mean? Please tell me that's what you
So
mean.
how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their
Right.
questions.
We know you flubbed up the entire operation like 10 times over and allowed them to, yeah, pin the entire
Just looking for a scapegoat.
nuking.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This Fox is still one step ahead of the house.
This time you'll be meeting up with a former World War I and World War II veteran named Henry.
Talking about?
The situation
What was his
changed.
name? Fucking
We still got a
Henry
chance.
Jones Sr.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Henry
Don't
Jones
get too
Sr.
excited.
The father, the man who
Yeah.
found the Holy
Have a
Grail.
cigar.
That's right.
It's Cuba.
You're going to be rendezvousing with him at St. Petersburg
This morning,
Academy.
I had a meeting with the CIA.
You have to go in
They
stealthily.
decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger.
They're gonna super execute us. By the way, I know it's only been a week, but I'm sure your rib cage and your various broken bones have fully healed enough for you to do a.
Yesterday,
A
the White
mission
House
like this.
received an unexpected call.
They asked if their refrigerator was running.
President Johnson? Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
Is your refrigerator running,
It was
Mr.
a
Johnson?
hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB-754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion.
I'll send thoughts and prayers,
About
Mr.
the same
Khrushchev.
time,
I'll change my
our
Facebook
aircraft
profile
picked
picture
up
with
a
the Russian
signature
flag.
that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon.
Oh no, not the pyramid again.
Of your
Shit.
predecessor, I
Can we at
was
least have Stryker? He's way better at this than Snake is.
But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must.
I swear to God, if I have to take down Khrushchev Khan, then I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
I should have contacted you myself.
Who's doing the Johnson impression?
No.
Fellas, I must say, this is some of the most fucked up shit I've ever heard.
The defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin. Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia,
What?
you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the boss? The mother of your special forces?
And
That's the
father.
one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
That's what I said.
So I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision.
They kept exploding.
Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
Why is he telling all this to
Sokolow's
Khrushchev?
research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my
There it
deepest
is.
condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
When you
Yes,
say it
that's
like that.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in a violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
He got lost.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government.
Uh-huh.
You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence.
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
What?
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable.
That's just called
And
Russia.
Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Means nothing.
I don't know, man. If it avoids
Solitary
nuclear
is
Armageddon.
gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
I think we both know what happens then.
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your
I
discretion.
feel like the disposal of the situation should be like between both of you. It sounds like it's in both your interests, you as an individual and the entirety of the United States. I mean, even Russia will fall into nuclear war. Maybe you can use your position to give us something. You can't give me the political situation. It's like the political situation is about to lead to nuclear war.
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this
Like,
off.
oh, wow.
You're our last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Yeah, thanks for the pep talk. I feel very confident now.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised.
Okay, so we have a little bit.
Communications satellites, so that you and I can talk to each other.
It sounds like they're going to be listening in then.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
Aurora Borealis.
In September 1960. You remember it?
Have you ever seen the Northern Lights, Snake?
2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union.
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva.
I get it.
Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
I can't believe he gave us 1 week to solve this crisis. Khrushchev, what the fuck, man?
Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet.
There are so many factions already in this. I thought it was just going to be the US and Russia. It's like, nah, you got the US, and then you have Fox. And then you have whatever that Russian name was that the boss in their group are going off of, and then the Soviets. And then you have the mortal enemy of Khrushchev who are trying to usurp and are using a political viewpoint to try and overthrow him. And then I don't even know what the fuck's going on with Ocelot. I mean, I guess it is the Cold War. Things got messy. But if this was really the Cold War, wouldn't you be getting people from, like, secondary factions across the world to be doing war instead? Try not to lose your backpack this time. Plot twist, this is where he lost his eye on the way down. He got an eye infection. Pink eye. And it's becoming septic. This looks like the same place I just was. Except instead of having a green filter, it's kind of a whitish blue.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out
Again.
what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Aww.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake.
Jesus Christ.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel...
He just ignores
I'm
it.
not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear
Yeah, that was
exchange,
kind of
then
my
that's what
get
we'll
from
do.
it.
And what are the
That was my take.
CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Shagahod, that was the
Roger
name.
that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my code name. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
No
What do you
shit.
mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my code name, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape?
Oh
that
my
came out last
lord.
year?
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story
Kojima.
about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished.
Major,
Prisoners succeed in escaping
people are going to
using the
die
last
and we're just
remaining
talking
tunnel.
about movies.
The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
But I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was
I thought they were making
I watched the movie
a
again
reference.
just to make sure.
I thought they were making a
Recorded the
reference
actual
to
film from the movie company.
fucking
yeah,
David
it
Bowie.
doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
Major Harry.
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
Zero.
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square zero. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less
What?
the same kind of fate.
What, for
Their
helping you?
frequency
Isn't that kind of
is
just
the
a
same as
Hippocratic
during
oath?
the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And
Cool.
there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology.
Oh, he's taking over for
You'll
the
be going
boss.
Up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes.
Wait,
meet
we're
up
going
with
back
Adam
there?
first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and Lali Lulelo.
Lali Lulelo.
What? The Japanese alphabet?
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission.
Or is there another
Take it.
reference I'm not
It's
getting?
noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government.
Oh, cool. They aren't going to
It would be
hang me.
necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent. To the Khrushchev regime, at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that
Jesus.
in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Man, we really did jump the size of this. What was the reason we were trying to get Solikov back in the first place again? I'm trying to remember here. First off, let me see. What can I put for my camouflage? Oh, I was right. Snake did put on blackface. Although this looks better. Oh, Tiger Stripe is definitely the best for this. Alright, what do I have? Okay, so I have my knife, I have a stun grenade, my mic, and then I just have a really loud M1911. Oh, no, I have a suppressor. Is the suppressor on? Here, how did it say to turn on? That's pressing A, right? No, that's B. Okay, I'm just going to assume the suppressor is on. I'm sure that's not going to hurt me in any way. Why is it going into... Okay, it's just a cutscene. There's the snake. You know what we do with snakes around here. It's kind of cozy around here. Doggy. Who would have guessed we'd walk into another cutscene? That's a loud space shuttle.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Oh.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
Why are you mocking me? I thought we were friends.
What are you doing here?
You can't distract me with your feminine charms. Stop doing that.
Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead.
I thought I was your son.
You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss.
Boss? But I wanna. Please don't break my arm again.
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America.
Damn, she's controlling that thing really well. There's like no recoil.
That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry.
Oh, is Lightning Man coming back? Oh.
The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
You realize that nuclear war is on the docket, right?
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings?
I was not ready for today.
You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long.
What is the bandana? Wait, was that what he like grabbed and used as a sling from the boss? They like ripped. Oh God! Stop with the fucking arms and hands. What is her obsession with crippling me?
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's
A
impossible.
mole.
The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Again, I think there are more important
Hurry to the
things
factory
here.
where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see.
Oh, we're going pure stealth now. Yeah, I've got a knife. That's it. Damn. Do I have my radar? There we go.
Seeing things. What's this?
How was I supposed to avoid that?
What's that? Radio business, some back.
I see you played knifey stabby before. Come here. Is he dead? Alright, he's dead. Can I at least have his weapon, man? Funny thing is, this is gonna kill my, like, my muscle memory when the remake comes out. The Metal Gear Solid Delta. So I have to go through this whole thing again without a weapon.
Who's that?
Remember when he said I had no hope to survive in direct combat? I think I'm doing pretty good for myself right now. Oh, the motion tracker has a battery life. I probably shouldn't be using it. Highly addictive and hazardous to your health. Remember, winners don't do drugs. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, there he is. God, they blend in so well. I get that's the point, but damn, son. Perfect. Oh, I can walk in this game. I just have to... It just uses analog. I see. I don't know if that really does anything for me, though. Oh, I remember this. Oh, no. Is that another snake? I do not like that I'm not seeing anyone right now. Okay, so I do get better stealth if I don't sprint and I walk, but... Alright, wasn't he supposed to be in this room over here? Isn't this where I was told? This is where I found him last time. That's where he burned all the documents. Okay. Maybe not? Oh. Well, now I'm in a cutscene, so... Well, that works out. It's kind of weird how they have you go in and then out. Where are we meeting the informant?
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, it is the lady.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
I thought you were too.
Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots?
Lalilulelo.
Answer me.
Yep.
Get down!
That is an old ass gun. Even for the 60s.
There is your answer.
That doesn't say anything. I think your hair's glitching out, ma'am. Oh no! No! You temptress. Oh, there's a zoom in on the boobs. Press RB to. Oh, really? Fuck off. Snake, show some tax, dude. The hell was that? Now I trust you.
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Why are you telling her this?
Snake, huh?
Because she showed you her boobs?
Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
Oh, fucking victim blaming here.
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgin is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were?
Yes,
Why?
because I can do things he can't.
Like seduce.
I heard you used to be a codebreaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
Oh, it's got a silencer.
45, huh?
You know why they use a 45? Because they don't make a 46.
Do you like it?
He's way more aroused by the gun than he is by her.
The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the filed in for a higher grip.
That's how you get Snake aroused.
Part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized. Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from.
Oh my god, she can actually sell Snake on boobs and guns.
You had this with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then.
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear. First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp,
Can't I just
there'll
put
be
it
a
in Google
warehouse.
Maps or like MapQuest?
Make your way through the warehouse and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
He's engraving.
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight.
She doesn't look very impressed,
Right.
dude.
Let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
Oh.
You'll never make it in your condition.
Oh my God.
It's a jungle out there.
I think we need to talk to
There's
like
still an hour before dawn.
whatever the closest thing to HR in
It's
this
dangerous to
situation
be out in
is.
the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information, nothing more. You look disappointed. All right then. I'll do something
No,
special.
no, no. I'm streaming. Kiss of death.
I'll stand watch until dawn.
Okay.
Now be a good boy and lie down. What's the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
Silence, wench. I do not
How
wish
well
to
do
be
you
horny
have to know
anymore.
me to trust me?
I only wish to be happy.
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
Gonna get that?
Wait, you can hear that? That's kind of an awful thing to give to a specialist in stealth.
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Is the kiss of death a real thing? Like outside of like James Bond and Metal Gear? I mean, that gun does look slick, though. Really, dude? You're sleeping against the brick wall? My time capsule. What, is she a double agent now? I mean, I guess we never really trusted her to begin with, but still, man, why can't people just stay Allegiant? Are you kidding me, Snake? Guess I know why they call him Solid Snake.
We're surrounded. I see 4 of them.
Red Berets.
We've got company. It's the Ocelot
For
unit.
fuck's sake, Snake!
Get out of here.
Why does it keep giving me the option to do that?
Don't forget your gear. Here, give me a hand.
Yeah, that's not suspicious. If they make an MGS movie, they better frame it exactly like that.
Basement.
Ocelot.
Damn it, Ocelot. I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
Okay, I'll keep them
Oh shit, I'll call you later, bro.
Huh?
First base achieved. Well, I guess that's second base if she got the kiss. Or wait, is that? Yeah, first base is like shoulder. Arm over the shoulder. I don't actually know. I don't even think people use that terminology anymore. I feel like this isn't a great hiding spot, but you know what? We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Gotta remember the control, though. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Huh?
Did we lose him? What? Not here?
These guys are professionals.
Keep looking. Move!
I refuse to believe that these people are soldiers. Oh my god. Man, this same set piece is being used a lot.
I see him!
Ah, no! Wait, I have auto aim? I did it. I saved the world. Is this the only weapon I have? God damn, man. I really do just have to wait for him then. To not find me somehow.
Did we lose him? What? Not here? He's not here? Keep looking. Move!
These guys are geniuses, man, I tell ya. Why are they all standing on top of each other? Why do you see me? Shit. Let me up! Can I not stand up? How did... Whatever. I think we'll have to take this one later. Time paradox? Huh. Let me see here. Yeah. Well, there's that. We've got our start. We've got our start as Snakey. What? No, back. Father, I don't wish to play Snake Eater anymore. Let me see here. Whew. Well, I mean, we got our start for sure. How well our start is, that's up to you. But we did manage to make more progress than I anticipated, honestly. I knew this game was tough, but it really is just tough. So I guess with that being said, I'm happy I was able to get a Friday stream in. I expect to get at least one more in for this weekend to make up for, you know, struggling with Halloween this year. That's just kind of how it is lately. But tomorrow or Sunday, whichever one, we're going to be doing some more Pokemon. We're going to try and get some more mileage out of that. We're getting pretty close. I think we're 6 out of the 8 ways for the badges, and then we just have the end of the story and the Elite Four, right? So with that being said, thanks again everyone who stopped by, and I'll catch y'all on the flip.